The next one is recombination of spectrum of white light. When you draw the diagram for this question, first you have to draw a prism and you have to write prism 1. Then second prism you have to place upside down and you have to write prism 2. Then this is a white light with arrow mark. When the white light enter into the first prism, it is dispersed into 7 colors. Instead of 7 colors, here I marked only R and V. Within R and V, all other colors are present. The R must be placed at top and V must be placed at bottom. So after dispersion, these dispersed light are recombined at the prism 2. At the end, we get white light. So in a 3 places you have to mark R and V, R and V, R and V. The first place here R and V, dispersion taken place. And here also you have to mention R and V. Here recombination taken place, so R and V you have to write it. In a 2 places you have to write white light. The white light enter and also we get white light out. In a result we get white light. So that is called recombination of a spectrum of white light. I hope you understood how you have to draw this diagram. For when you are drawing this diagram, you have to draw two prism. In must one second prism must be upside down, and the white light enter. The white light also get out, but this white light is a form on the screen. And 3 places you have to mention R and V, R and V, and R and V. The next one, a rainbow formation. In a rainbow formation, look at this colorful diagram. Here the sun is present and this circle represent for the raindrop. So it was mentioned here that is a raindrop. Then when the sunlight enter into air medium to the raindrop means that is a water medium. So at B position the refraction taken place. Then again the dispersion taken place. Then in within this raindrop the reflection taken place, so it is called a total internal reflection. Here again the light coming out from the water medium to air medium, so the refraction taken place. Here we can see the rainbow. So this diagram, when you are drawing, first you have to draw a circle, then you have to give a name, that is a raindrop. The second you have to draw sunlight with arrow mark. Here you don't write white light because the sunlight also white light, but you have to write sunlight. Then at position here the refraction taken place, so you have to write refraction. Then once it enter into the raindrop, the dispersion taken place. So here I write just R and B. Within R and B, all other colors are present. See here, all other colors are present between of R and V. So I written R and V with arrow mark. Again, the total internal reflection taken place. So this R ray and this is R. This V and this is V. Again, the ray are come out from the water droplet to air, so the refraction taken place here. So again I written refraction, total internal reflection here, and the first refraction here, total internal reflection, again refraction. So when it come out, you have to mention R and B. The R always placed at the top and B always placed at the bottom. So this is called rainbow. Through eye we can see the rainbow formation. So these are the very important thing when you are drawing the rainbow formation. The next one, apparent star position due to atmospheric refraction. What is meant by apparent star position? The actual star positions are must placed at some displaced at some distance, that is called apparent star. So this is a actual star, it placed here. When it enter into the earth atmosphere, the refraction taken place. But if I draw the backward line, we see that the star is here. So this is a actual star and this is a apparent star. And you have to must mention when the refractive index of the medium is increasing from layer to layer. This is atmosphere layer. So when it enter into the atmosphere layer, the refractive index of this medium is increasing downward. The apparent position of the star that must be drawn in the dotted lines. The next one, advanced sunrise and delayed sunset. When you draw this diagram, you have to draw the circle and write earth. And here this point is observer point. And this is a atmosphere. So earth you have to write, then observer and atmosphere. Then next you have to draw the horizon line. This is a horizon line. And during the sunrise, this is a sunrise and this is sunrise and this is a sunset. So now both the sunrise and sunset, the sun is below the horizon. See here, during the sunrise, the sun is below the horizon. The same as sunset, during the sunset also, the sun is below the horizon. So when the sunlight enter into the atmosphere, the refraction taken place. If I draw the backward line, this is the apparent position of the sun. So this is called advanced sunrise. Actually the sun is below the horizon, but we can see the sun. We can see the apparent position of the sun. So it is called advanced sunrise. During sunset also, the sun is actually set here. So the refraction taken place. If I draw the backward line, this is a apparent position. After sunset, actual sunset, we can see the sun because of the apparent position of the sun. Sir, in your book they given only one for one position during the sunrise only, but in examination they will ask sunset also. So you have to draw both sunrise and also sunset. If they ask the delayed sunset, you have to draw only this part. If they ask the advanced sunrise, you have to draw this part only. Are you clear? When they asked advanced sunrise, you have to draw this one. If they asked delayed sunset, you have to draw this. The next one, a reddening of the sun at sunrise and sunset. So first you have to draw, this is a earth and this is a observer. This is a observer. This line represent for the atmosphere. So this line is a horizon line. So sun is near horizon during the sunrise. And also during the sunset also the sun is near the horizon. So near the horizon, the sunlight has to travel longer distance comparing to the when the sun is at the noon. So here they written blue scattered away, sun appears reddish. This word is very important. When the sun is near horizon, it has to travel longer distance so that the blue scattered away, sun appears reddish. And when the sun is overhead, it has to travel a smaller distance. So here the less blue scattered, so the sun appears white at noon. And same during the sunset, the sun is near horizon. Here also you have to write blue scattered away, sun appears reddish. I hope you understood how to draw this diagram without mistakes. Here I discussed structure of human eye diagram. The first video I discussed the structure of human eye and myopic eye and hypermetropic eye. Then dispersion of light by a glass prism, recombination of spectrum of white light, then rainbow formation, advanced sunrise and delayed sunset, apparent star position due to the atmospheric refraction, then reddening of the sun at the sunrise and sunset. Here they given only for the sunrise, but if they asked sunset, you have to draw the horizon line here and sun here. You have to write this is a sunset. Sunset, for this side you have to write sunrise. And these words are very important. Blue scattered away, sun appears red. Here also you have to write blue scattered away, sun appears reddish. But here you have to write less blue scattered. So practice these diagrams in your notebook. This is a homework for you on tomorrow. Thank you for watching.